What happened? What happened? What?
I saw some things. It was right there. They were right there. There were footprints. I saw it.
You saw footprints?
Yes, I saw on the sheets. I saw it right there. I saw them.
On the sheet.
I saw it. There's someone in here. There's someone in here.
Sid, put that stupid thing on.
You're the one who bought it for me.
Who you gonna spray?
What's happening, Jeffrey?
I'm doing good, buddy. How are you doing? Las Vegas is closed, but we're hoping to reopen soon.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, I'm actually pretty fantastic, man. I have no complaints.
Oh, great. Well, thanks for talking to me today about the DVD release of The Invisible Man. And were you just taken by surprise how this movie became a sensation? And even in quarantine, it's going through the roof.
I was absolutely surprised. Could not have anticipated that at all. I mean, when I saw the film for the first time, I knew that we had something special. And I thought that, we were going to do well. But the way that people took ownership of it and really just responded to it was really fantastic. You're always surprised by the success of something. But when you have something like this, it's insane. And then to continue doing well in a quarantine state where everybody is, having to refocus and sort of restructure how they get their content, how they're dealing with things. Universal had a great response to it, put it in the homes immediately, and people responded. And for me, I was really surprised that we continue to do well and quite grateful for that.
And Celia and James's friendship is like at the center of the movie, that level of trust. Did you guys discuss that background story with each other?
Not really. I mean, discussed it with Lee. We spent many conversations talking about the details and the minutia of their backstory and their history. So that was really fantastic because Lee allowed me to fill out who James was and who I thought he should be. And then when it came to me and Elizabeth, really it was just our own personal rapport that sort of bled onto the screen. She's awesome. We met, instantly clicked, like everybody going hanging out at dinners and, and just hanging and chilling. And she's a really she's an open and just a fantastic person. And so when it's easy off screen, it's easy to figure it out on screen. And it was a sort of just plug and play.
And your character is a single father, and he and Sydney had a great bond. And did you and Storm naturally bond for the role?
Well, I'd like to think we did, I remember even with Storm, we had that same camaraderie in terms of, how I have with Elizabeth. I remember the first time that we all sat down, I took Storm and her mom out for dinner, and this is after, talking to each other over emails and all that. But, we sat down, had dinner, and just talked about life, talked about upbringing, backgrounds, all that. And that, again, is what we use to push into where we're at on screen. And, Storm, she's a fantastic actress, a wonderful, brilliant young woman. And her mother did a fantastic job. And her mom reminds me sort of a lot of my mom. And Storm actually reminds me a lot of my little sister. So, and my sister 10 years younger than me, I helped raise her. So, it's kind of what I was using as a reference.
And how much time and planning went into your big fight scene? That was incredible.
Oh, a lot of planning. I mean, we shot for 3 months, but the first thing I did when I got to Sydney, 2 weeks, was stunt training with the team and figuring out how to really make the reactions real, really make it plausible, because I was fighting myself. There was no man in a green suit fighting me. There were moments where the stunt team, had to pull me here and there, but mostly it was throwing myself around, throwing myself against the wall, taking those hits, and the stunt team got me looking right. And that was actually some of the most fun I've ever had doing stunts.
And do you know if any of your deleted scenes made the DVD stuff, segments that saw the light of day on the DVD?
Oh yeah, the deleted scenes are definitely on the DVD, which is fantastic because I remember wanting to see them myself. So, when I see they made the DVD, I said, yay, because I want to see how it's looking, But no, it's the extras you're gonna get. It's pretty fantastic. You get to see a little bit more of that backstory. You get to see a few more of those moments that build in some of the suspense and some really cool shots that I think are quite necessary, man. But it's awesome. You're going to get a lot of good stuff.
I hear you want to direct someday. Did you get any pointers from Lee on the set of, did you take away a lot of knowledge, after shooting the film?
Yeah, I was just studying him. For me, every single set is a classroom. And it really started with just initial first conversations with Lee, because he wrote this as well. And him understanding his content, from beginning to end, and understanding the goal, what the point of it all was really, that was probably the most educational part of it for me, because if you don't know your vision, nobody else will. And he was on top of it from start to finish. He knew exactly the tone. And I also studied how he built suspense, because that's a completely different craft in itself. And he's a master at that. But he's a fantastic director. Fantastic.
Well, we're all excited about the DVD release. And my radio station, KKLZ, is giving away some. Would you give out a shout out and good luck to everyone trying to win?
Oh, look, for everybody out there trying to win, I hope you do. And I hope everybody wins. But good luck to you. I hope you enjoy the film. Much love. We really appreciate you. We love you. And for everybody right now, look, just stay healthy and happy. And, I hope that you're enjoying yourself right now through this crazy quarantine, and enjoy yourself even more when you watch the film.
Aldis, I love the film. Thanks for your time today. Come visit us in Las Vegas when we reopen. We need you. We'd love to have you.
Absolutely, man. I'll play a little Texas Hold'em, so I'll see you.